Alrighty, my loves. Hello. It is currently October 16th. I came back from my travels on April 28th or 29th. And only now am I putting these very sporadically filmed clips together of my travels to the United States, the UK, and Spain from back in March and April. In saying that, I'm pretty sure I didn't actually film when I was in Spain. Just know it was beautiful. But yeah, just know that these clips probably won't make much sense. But a number of you still wanted to see the clips regardless. So without further ado, enjoy. I don't know why I did that. I always go mwah! Like, what's it?
Okay, my loves. Welcome to the travel vlog of me going to the United States of America. Yes, I'm probably going to be obnoxious and do the very awful accent every time I say it. I sound very congested right now. I think I'm allergic to cats. And yeah, so I'm currently staying at a family member's who has cats. And I sound like this. So that's super cool, funky, fresh. I'm currently watching It Happened One Night. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know the story behind that. But basically, it is a movie that I watch every single time, like the night before something that I feel like is going to be big, or it's going to somehow like alter the trajectory of my life. So I feel like this trip, it means a lot to me. It's big. So I downloaded it off Apple Movies, and I am going to lounge here and watch it, obviously. And then I'm up at about 5:30 tomorrow morning to get ready to go to the airport. How exciting. Yeah, I feel like that's all I have to say right now. It's not very interesting, but also I do apologize, you're not going to see me with makeup probably this entire video, so just be aware. Your girl's baby faced right now, so I couldn't be bothered having to deal with mascara and also the washing of like my microfiber towel things. I'm like, no, we do that later. But yes, so I'm gonna watch my film now. Me being me, I'm probably gonna text my family and be like, or I say my family, like my immediate family, be like, hey y'all people, I love you and miss you already because I'm a suck. And yeah, and just try to wind down for the evening because I already know that I'm not going to be sleeping at all during my transit to America. So welcome to the vlog, I guess. That was my stomach. That was embarrassing. Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean, and we are getting out of here to go to the United States of America, baby. In case you can tell, I have now showered. Why am I so close? That's not nice for you. But let's go. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, I made it in the airport. Okay, my loves, I swear this vlog is just gonna be really sporadic. Because I think last time you would have seen me, I was at Auckland Airport. Maybe. I'm now in America. We're actually currently driving on our way to Charleston, South Carolina for the Sweetgrass event. What have I done the past couple of days? I got a tattoo, which I will show you at some point. It's one that's like
matching with Hayley and Zoe, and obviously it's like in honor of the Callaway Sister series. But we've currently not been posting about it on social media because we wanted to like surprise Chris and Rebecca first. But we did that the other day. We've gone to Washington DC. I've done the infamous Target trip and the Barnes and Noble trip. Oh, we're currently in a car park because Hayley and Zoe have to pee, and so I don't want people looking at me whilst I'm filming. I thought they were coming back. So I found out last night that we're going for a get together, like a little get together with Chris and Rebecca tonight, which means we'll be able to show them the tattoo, which is very exciting. And also I'm getting an ARC of Dishonestly Yours, which is their next release that comes out in July, which is very exciting. But yeah, I've not really done a lot of documenting because just experiencing it, to be honest. I find in America it's very overwhelming. As a little Kiwi gal, it's overwhelming, and this lady is looking at me. Don't mind me, ma'am. I mean no harm. I'm just talking to my friends about my travels. But yeah, so I did not consider the fact that my music would start playing when I was holding my earpod. What was I even saying? But yeah, so like we've been quite busy, and I don't feel like filming like out in public. Because also like a lot of it's like we're in shops, and it's like I'm not going to film in a shop. But yeah, I mean, I know I could have done like a thing of me showing like my books the other day when we arrived, but I didn't. But yeah, I think today is Friday. We're about now like an hour out of Charleston, which is exciting. And yeah, I would try to show you the tattoo, but I don't know if it would work. Please hold. Okay, there is the tattoo. So we have Lily, Rose, Daisy, and then Willow. Honestly, it probably more so like maybe when I'm home or something like that, or some point where I'll show more of a close-up of it, and there'll also, I think, will be more of a close-up actually on my Instagram if you want to look at that. But again, we've not posted anything yet. I've also been very good with my book buying because I'm actually going to be posting my books home, which is going to cost me an arm and a leg. So I've only bought 2 books in America, and that is Reckless and Hopeless by Elsie Silver, so I can get her to sign them for me tomorrow, and now they're back, so toodles. Hello my loves, good morning. Long time no talk. I was going to be documenting like my whole trip. I'm on to about week 4 now, and I've not really documented like filming wise anything. Sorry. When I was in America, I was very overwhelmed and was very much kind of taking things in. And then, so I was in America for 10 days, and then I have since been in some parts of England, and then I also went to Spain for a week, and that was catching up with family. So obviously I was with family, I wasn't doing other stuff. But today is rather exciting. Oh, sorry, I just kicked the table. Because I am actually going over to Manchester today to meet up with my lovely friend, my Hannah Grace soulmate, Hope. I will pop her links in the description box. I don't even know how much I'm actually going to be filming today either. So this could also be a bust. But yep, I'm meeting up with her today, spending the day with her. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because I've never been on a train by myself. Like for some reason, like I'm more worried about catching trains than planes. I don't know what that says about me. Maybe because I have to like be more swift with changes as opposed to aeroplanes. Like aeroplanes, you've got like, I had stopovers that were like 2 hours or something like that. So when it's obviously going to be less than that, I'm a little bit nervous. But it's okay. But yeah, I guess maybe spend the day in Manchester with me, or maybe not if I get too scared to film. But yeah, let's see, what have I got up to? I mean, obviously I went to America. I stayed with my lovely friend Hayley, and then our friend Zoe was also there. We took a little road trip down to South Carolina from Maryland to go to the Sweetgrass book event, which was really, really lovely. Finally got to meet up with Krista and Becca. Like we had lovely drinks the night before with a number of their friends. I feel like I can't class myself as one of their friends yet. I feel like I can't. I don't understand how I could be in that territory, but it was a really lovely evening and I'm very grateful to have been invited. And yeah, the Sweetgrass event, again, it was good, but it was also, again, a bit overwhelming. I definitely know what to do differently next year for the Magic with the Bells event. Yeah, what I will say, don't rely on tote bags, because tote bags, it just, if you've got a lot of books, honestly, I say invest in some kind of cart, because I had these little bruises all across here for a good wee while after that. Got to meet up, or not meet up, I got to meet a number of authors that I really love. What was wild though is basically all of the ones that I met at Sweetgrass that I read from, each one of them, when I went up to them, went, I know you. Either that was like, oh, you're Rowena, right? And I'm just like, yes. That was a wild experience. That was wild. And honestly, not that any of them would be watching this, but if they are, I do apologize for the full body reaction that I had to that, which could have been taken as disgust, where more it was me being like, you know who I am, you know who I am. But yeah, so did that. Did a bit of book shopping, but not too much, because I proceeded to spend about 700 New Zealand dollars to post the books that I brought to Sweetgrass back to New Zealand, because my suitcase was rather heavy and I didn't want to be carting it around for the next 4 weeks of my trip. Again, I know for next year I'm just going to pay extra and have 2 suitcases, because that is cheaper than postage. So there's that. Sorry, I feel like this is very monotone. I'm a bit tired today. But also very excited. Maybe it's because I'm also anxious about the train. That's probably a big part of it. But yeah, I'm now gonna go do my makeup using, I get to now use this as a little makeup bag, which is very, very cute. This was one of the things that Christian Becca gave all of us at our little drinks thing, because obviously it's strawberries for Dishonestly Yours, which it's in my backpack right now, but I also got a physical arc of Dishonestly Yours, and I'm just like, what? I looked like a gremlin when it was being given to me, but yeah, that was a wild thing also with Sweetgrass. Like, we were literally in the car driving to Charleston. Becca messaged me and she's just like, hey, do you want to come for drinks tonight? And I was just like, oh my God, if you'll have me, yes please. And then she's like, oh, by the way, Krista and I wanted to know, would you like an arc of Dishonestly Yours? And I'm like, so yeah, like I said, like, it was a very overwhelming time. Some, like, for amazing reasons, and some things, it was just, for me, it was just like, America is just so big, so many people, so many things. Like, I was just kind of they're going, oh my god. But yes, anyway, I keep getting distracted, I'm so sorry. Gonna do makeup now to not scare Hope. Yes, I'm also excited because I do know that I'm getting 2 Hannah Grace books, picking them up from her today because she managed to get me the German editions of Icebreaker and Wildfire, because I did have a layover between Spain and England in Dusseldorf, which is of course in Germany. However, I feel a sneeze coming on. No? Okay. I suddenly alright, Wheezy from Wheezy from Toy Story, when he's like, I've got to feel a song coming on. Anyways, I did actually tell her I did have a layover that was 45 minutes in Dusseldorf, so I didn't collect books, which I wanted to. But anyway, I need to get ready because it is currently 8:59. My train is at 10:40, and I feel like I want to be more presentable, so I'm going to drink my coffee, do my makeup. Hopefully I shall see you later at some point, but I don't know. Oh, also I got a tattoo, so there's that. Okay, my loves, so I'm back now where I'm staying. Met up with Hope. It was lovely. We had a great time. I just didn't film any of it. We also didn't take any photos either, so that was a major foul on my part, because I was like, Rowena, you must remember, like, I took my little tripod and everything and I just forgot. But I thought that I would just show you the things that I got today. I say things, it's books. Who are we kidding? That book is actually, I bought that one for my mum, so there's that. I bought myself 3 books. I was actually very restrained, I feel like. So first bookstore we went to was The Works, and I bought Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, which, are we seeing this? £3. £3. Are you joking? So of course I had to pick it up. It would have been great if the second book was there, but it wasn't, so what can you do? Next up I bought Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma. I was very grateful to have received the second book in this. I don't know if it's like series, duology, I'm not 100% sure. But I got, is it called Tastes Like Shakar? I think it might be called. I got sent that by HarperCollins New Zealand, so I thought, get the first book, what I'm presuming is the first book, I'm not entirely sure. And this one, I had to, when I saw it, like, I was just like, I need to know what it's about, and that is Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. So those are the 3 books that I bought. These 2 were bought at Waterstones. Thing with Waterstones, there wasn't a romance section, so romance girly over here was very just, I guess, perplexed. Like, you know, I literally had to go through like authors A to Z. They also didn't have Chris Rebecca Ritchie, which I was quite upset about, but anyways, then Hope was very naughty and she gave me this little gift bag, so I thought we would open it up together. So she had a lovely card in there, which was so sweet. She had me trying to cry on the train, which was not cute. Then she gave me some Whirley's Originals, which these will be perfect for me in the car to Edinburgh in a couple of days. Then I was so excited about this. Curly Whirly Swirlies. Good grief. I feel like we might be able to get these in New Zealand. I honestly can't remember, but I love Curly Whirlies, so I was very pleased to see those. And then there was also drumstick squashies. So I've never had like squashies, but drumsticks. Love drumsticks, particularly when I was a kid. But when I was older, I just got a little bit more annoyed by how sticky drumsticks were. Like, they really like stuck to your teeth like cement. So because I now get to have the flavour of drumsticks without hopefully the pesky, you know, that feeling when it's like all stuck in your tooth. I won't be having to deal with that now. Then I know what's in these. But look how she wrapped them in wrapping paper, which is the sweetest thing ever. But let me just make sure that I have the cup there. Yeah. Imagine if I dropped down the train, I would have been really upset about that. But these are the German editions of Icebreaker and Wildfire by Hannah Grace, obviously. And it was Hannah Grace and her books is what made Hope and I become friends. So this was just really lovely. And the thing is, I was supposed to have given her the Spanish edition of Wildfire, but unfortunately, I couldn't find it for her. Which I'm really upset about, and I wanted to be able to get them, but the airport in Malaga did not have it. So I was also really hoping that I'd be able to save this paper for Things Regarding Dishonesty, Yours by Christian Becker Ritchie, but I feel like that's just not going to happen. I might need to ask her though where she got the wrapping paper from, so I can hopefully buy some. Oh, this one's Icebreaker, I think. Oh, it's so cute. There's a little bookmark that says, "I'm so happy that you exist." That is so sweet. Oh, that's really nice. But yes, this is I love how I'm looking through this. I don't know what it says. I don't speak German, but here we have if I can like slide this off nicely, we have the German edition of Icebreaker, and then I figured that one was Icebreaker as well, just because it was a bit thicker. Because then this baby, I remember seeing this on Hannah's story and thinking, oh my goodness, like that is beautiful. Nope, she can't. Oh my god. And then this one, it says "Smile Big, Love Often." That is super, super cute. Oh my goodness. Here we have the German edition of Wildfire. So now I can't remember, did we figure it out? I think this makes like copies like 22 and 23 maybe of my collection. I do have the Fairy Loot editions confirmed now as well. But yes, thank you so much, Hope. I don't know if you'll be watching this, but I love you lots and appreciate you loads. And thank you for spending the day with me. It was really lovely. I guess this kind of brings us to the end of this very much. Is there money under that cupboard? Looks like there's like, it's either, if it's, that's the thing, my sister's bag was there. So it's either a New Zealand dollar coin or it's a British coin. I shall investigate. Anyways, apologies for yet another fail on my part. But, you know, here's some more Hannah Grace books to my collection because I clearly can't get enough at this point. But yeah, happy book buying and reading.